Ooh, man, oh man, oh man. As of present, you getting nothing but Drayton, 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 and more Drayton. And this is officially Off the Rim.
Ain't no way around it. Ain't no way around it. Cause I'm tryna ball out. Come on if you bout it. But you better keep up. I'm not slowing down. I swear they gon' see us. Ain't no way around it.
Ooh, I thought I'd jump right into one last story time. I'm not gonna say last because as my schedule gets more hectic, sometimes it's a little harder to be in the studio. But I am in the Big Apple for the tournament. You will see me. You know, these my stomping grounds. I love it over here, but thought I'd get into a little quick story time. Anybody who knows me outside of being a coach knows that I generally have an abrasive personality. That I'm one of those people that if you're on the other side of me, you probably don't like me. If you work with me, you know that I work hard. I try and make sure that I do everything by the book. I'm by the lines through and through. I even hate the idea of cheating or trying to get over in anything because when I win, I want it to be 100% pure. But this story time is more or less about how do I say this without rubbing anybody the wrong way? Uh, Understanding the importance of community in building something in basketball. Again, my father did not, in fact, play ball or any type of sport, but my mother did. And my mom is a professional trash talker. Like a lot of people think that, like, oh, they talk trash. No, you don't talk trash like my mom. Uh, but before I had really started playing, I had an uncle that played, and that's really my connection. I had uncles that lived with me because my dad's the oldest boy, and my grandfather was a Rolling Stone. He was always on some. I'm looking for the next skirt. So one of my uncles that lived with me, my mom is a vicious trash talker. He has a bad game, I want to say, in the sixth grade, and she's like, "Yeah, if you gonna keep missing like that, I don't think you ever going. I don't think basketball's for you. This, that, and the third." So my uncle ultimately gets to the point where he challenged my mom to a game of basketball. Well, my mom's a 4-year letter basketball player. Could have played in college, chose not to play, focused on a degree. Had scholarships and everything. They play. The game's close. I want to say they're playing the 15. It was 12 to 10 by ones and twos. And he thinks my mom's tired, so he backs off. He's like, I'm gonna let you shoot since you always talking about how I shoot. Laces the first one. Says it's luck. Checks up again, lets her shoot. Laces the second one. My mom starts talking that trash, talking that noise. Checks it up one more time. This time he's not gonna let her shoot. She goes to pump fake. He leaves his feet. She goes to step back. He lands. He tries to get her again. She crosses over. He falls. She gets an easy layup. Game. Now you would think the adult in the situation would be like, "Oh, good game. You tried your best." No. The moment the ball came through the net, my mom kicks it across the court and proceeds to tell him, "You never gonna be as nice as me. And I want you to think about that every time that you step on this court and you think you're a star with these little boys, you can't check nobody like me." Now the average family, somebody would be like, "Wow, this mom is really going in on this little boy. This is really happening. This is at a public gym. This there's no way that this is okay." So my uncle gets up, a little teary-eyed, cause nobody wants to lose, and he proceeds to say, "Run it back." And my mom looks him confidently, coldly, pure killer, looks him directly in the eyes you'll never get your rematch because as a champion, I'm retiring. I'll play you when you win state or something big like I did. Fast forward, I want to say this is almost 16 years, 17 years. They still haven't played. They both bring it up every chance that they get. So during Thanksgiving, of course, this game gets brought back up. And I have some of my former teammates over there, and people are like, yo, your mom talks like a lot of trash. Like, did she actually win the game? Did your uncle let her win? Like, they're asking me for all the details. And I'm like, nah, he didn't let her win because if he knew ahead of time, if my mom wins, it's over. You're never going to hear the end of it. My mom beat me in the race when I was 10 years old. We haven't raced since. I'm 26. But because the way that my mom trash talked and how she used to care for me growing up and watching me play is how I understood the importance of community in basketball because we became, regardless of where I played, the North Jersey AAU circuit is wild because of how my mom cared and how she trash talked. We generally became pariahs anywhere that we played, and it made me so much more tight knit with the people that I played with because I understood that these guys have to be my family, whether it's a home or away game, because my actual family's crazy. And remember, SimWorld, the only place you can see the game and be the game. We out.